All right. How's it going today? I see Snickers here. How's it going, Snickers? Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Good to be back. I haven't been streaming in a few days. Let's get the stream going. I know the audio's being a little bit glitchy. If it becomes like a bigger issue, I'll try resetting the capture card. Something happened, and it was with the, it wasn't even with the capture card, it was with the HDMI converter I use, which basically turns the GameCube output into HDMI. It had no audio, so I just unplugged it and replugged it back in, and it kind of picked up. Actually, what we're just going to do, we're going to turn this off. We're going to let everything, like, you can still hear it. At least I can still hear it. I don't know if you can hear it, so I'm going to deal with this. This is definitely something I just need to, like, unplug it and replug it. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Sorry about that. You're doing good so far. That's awesome. That's great to hear. Alright. I think we're good now. I think we're good. Sorry about the slight delay there. Yeah. I can still hear it. Where is everyone? I don't know. Might be in other streams. Might just be chilling on a Monday evening. Yeah, I gotta work on this. Whatever this is. There's some static somewhere in here, but I think we're okay to keep going for the day. So let's go ahead and start a new game. Are you the only one here? So far. So far. That's all good. It's good to see you. Yeah, if they're not streaming for a few days and not streaming for like almost a week at this time slot, I can understand, like, it taking a little bit for people to get in here. Also, apologies on top of this like weird clipping, like a staticky noise we're getting, which I'm just gonna have to work on. Hey Cinder, how's it going? On top of a little bit of staticky noise, I'm sorry if you guys hear like a fan or just like air really blowing in the background. Not the only one. Yeah, welcome Cinder. Good to have you here. Hope you had a good weekend. Yeah, but like if you hear a little bit of like whooshing noise, my AC got replaced today. After the 10th maintenance request, they finally just replaced the whole thing. So hopefully it kind of works, but basically like they said like, yeah, it's gonna be louder. They all just like all the units now just like push more air, so therefore more like fan noise. So even like the guy said it's like on the lowest setting, up like on the roof right now or something. It's on the lowest setting, but it still is way louder than it was before. So it's running right now. I probably will usually just try to like blast a little bit colder and then turn it off during streams. Hey Gabby, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing quite well. But yeah, so I'll probably end up like trying to turn it down to like a few degrees below where I want it before the stream, and then just like turn it off during the stream and let the temperature kind of come back up throughout, so you don't hear the noise as much. But for the first day, they're like, we're gonna set it really low. One, they needed to test stuff, so they wanted it to run. But then after that, basically just like continue to like have it set low. See if it gets down to that. Make sure it works. So it's been incredibly hot today, so I'm not sure if the fact that it's been teetering between the temperature it was when they left and and a degree lower, it's been just going back and forth on that. So who knows if it's actually doing anything. We'll see. If it's not changed tomorrow, I might be getting a second new AC. Who knows? Right now it's like that 3-week period every year we randomly remember that Pokefarm is a website that exists. So you've been playing that. Oh, nice. Good, you have a cat in a burrito. You wrap her in a blanket and call her a cat burrito. Nice. I've always heard of that as the purrito, like with a P. My cat's not a fan of it. She will fight very hard to not be put in one, and then stop fighting as soon as she's in it. probably of like a survival instinct more than enjoying it. But yeah, hope everyone had a good weekend. I know I did. I pretty much found a new hobby. Yeah, I mentioned on Friday that like there was a plan to go go-karting with some friends over the weekend, and we went. It was the first time I'd been to that place in like 6 years. I remember having fun last time, but this time it was an absolute blast. And we went Saturday, and I went back Sunday. Burrito, yeah! Have you ever heard of Poke Farm? I have not, actually. I think it's something you'd like since the entire premise is hatching Pokemon and collecting them. Ooh, that would be interesting. Might have to look at that. I've been getting really back into Minecraft. As far as, like, time I spend on my computer, over the past, like, month, I've gotten back into Minecraft more and more in various ways. I was playing on the member realm a little bit, but there's not a lot of activity there at the moment, and all the world around spawn is still 1.16 terrain. My friend started up a server, and hey, Juan's membership renewed. Hype for Juan being a member for 2 months in a row. Yeah, so my friend set up a server because he just wanted to test it and he had a laptop laying around. So I used that for a bit, but no one else joined. But then I got invited to a server with some buddies from high school and from the robotics team I help out with, and they're on there a lot. Like, it's hard to log in when there isn't at least 1 or 2 people online with you, which is nice. It's nice to actually have like other people online. That's always like the really fun part for me. I spent like most of this weekend when I was at my computer trying to get my farm set up. I got a potato farm running and then it broke. The villagers died, which was unfortunate. So I got new villagers, kind of fixed that. The villagers got stuck in glass. I needed a couple more villagers. The villager breeder that was set up at spawn was broken, and the supply of villagers left in there were baby zombied, which was unfortunate. So I've been working on getting my potato farm turned into a villager farm. Shiny hunting is, of course, a thing, but wait, there's more. You can also hunt for albino Pokemon. That's interesting. Hey, gamers, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. That growl was very mean. I did not mean to scratch there, I meant to growl. Granted, a growl wouldn't have mattered in that case. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna win this. If we crit here, we can pull it off, but yeah. Yeah. Goofing on the growl was pretty bad on that second scratch. Granted, it ended up not really mattering, given that Mudkip was seemingly gonna growl anyways. Mud crit, how's it going, Juan? Welcome, man. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, it's good to see everybody. It's good to see everybody. Yeah, on Friday I said I wasn't sure if I was going to stream one day or not. What ended up happening is Saturday I was very tired after hanging out with friends all day and go-karting for the first time in many years. Or, like, not for the first time in years, but at this place for the first time in many years. Because I went, like, 2 weeks ago. But it was different. That was a different place, and it was a place like, oh, this is fun. I want to go to a place that's a bit more like serious about it. Yes, crit. So did that with friends and hung out, and then just like chilled the rest of the night. And then Sunday, I was kind of thinking about streaming, but what ended up happening is my AC's been flaking in and out since Friday. The guy maintenance came out this morning. And then this afternoon, like, a contractor came out with a new AC unit. But, like, this morning when the maintenance guy was here, he basically said, like, what's happening is the drain pipe is backing up. It's, like, clogged or something. It backed up and there's a shutoff. Like, there's an emergency shutoff to make sure it doesn't, like, flood. And it was hitting that emergency shutoff. It was what was happening. So, at least I know, like, how to fix it if it comes to that again. However, it really shouldn't. Hopefully, when they just spent like the entire afternoon putting a new unit in. But yeah, so I ended up not streaming yesterday just because like I didn't want to sit with lights on and computer like going hard in streaming mode and all this stuff when like my AC could just like stop at any point. I didn't want to like load the apartment up with heat that I could no longer get rid of, you know? If a Pokemon hatches and it rolls shiny and albino at the same time, and it's melanistic, and that's crazy weird. Yeah, I mean if it's both at the same time, yeah. Fully complete the Pokedex, you're gonna increase Milotic's chance for long shiny chains, so you're working on that right now. Nice! That sounds really cool. Alright, let's save. Hey, Hypnotic Turtle, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Temtem might have just killed your laptop? Oh no, how'd that happen? Alright. Now we can reset. Again, apologies for this, like, staticky clicking noise. Something is being funky with like, audio in one way or another. I'm gonna go ahead and try. Yeah, that didn't do anything. I was like, I'm gonna try. Basically, I just, like, unplugged the AV cable from the GameCube to see if that did anything. It did not. Pokemon. Not a shiny, so let's go again. Mario Maker Monday? It is Monday. But I have not played Mario Maker in several months. Open it, got a black screen that it couldn't close, turned your laptop off, and on again, now it just won't start up. That's strange. Did you guys hear about the game that actually is like killing laptop or like killing computers? Mostly like killing graphics cards. I guess Amazon's been working on some MMO. And as soon as the game went into beta, like a bunch of people started reporting their like brand new 3090 graphics cards just dying. Like straight up dying, like popping, smoking, and just not working anymore. It's like massive rip. Massive rip on multi-$1,000 GPUs just dying because Amazon can't code. Let me know if you want to join, because I think there's some referral bonuses you can get if you put your username when you register. Ah, cool, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Remind me about it in like a couple days. I'm going to think about it, and I'm absolutely going to forget. I'll absolutely forget to like mention anything, so remind me in like a day or two. I'll take a look at it. Hey, Shining Mudkip, how's it going, Shy Dude? How's it going? How's your weekend? Wasn't even in the game, just completely crashed. That's so strange. Yeah, like it was just loading the game and it did that. That's really weird. Went to the dark side. He's on the side of the bully. Gonna get a refund, never get Temtem again. Basically experience with the game. That's fair though. That's totally fair. Like if it crashes on your computer, like that's kind of like the great part of refunds, and that's like one of the good reasons for them having been really implemented is like, especially with the way that they tend to implement them is like if you can't even get the game to boot, like you know you fit in the requirements of being able to refund a lot of games, which is nice. I did have a situation. My dad unfortunately couldn't get Doom 2016 to boot on his laptop one time, and he had spent so long trying to get it working that he like passed the Steam refund period window, which stunk. He did get it working on the laptop eventually, but for a while there he had a game like that he couldn't play and couldn't return. You have Bandcamp from 8 to 5 all this week, so if you do the lunchtime streams, you won't be there. Hey, totally get it, totally get it. Hope Bandcamp goes well. For lunchtime streams, yeah, I just gotta figure out what to do for, a lunchtime stream. Because we found Clefairy. We could go for another one, but I know that'd be boring. I might just go for another one tomorrow, because the stream's gonna be a shorter stream anyways. If I go for another Clefairy tomorrow, I can potentially get a shiny Clefable, while also, I can potentially get a shiny Clefable without breaking my catch combo. And pretty much everything in that cave, inside Mount Moon, except for Chansey, I need a shiny of, so I can just use that catch combo in the cave. So I think I might do that tomorrow. Might need more than a refund. It literally have broken your computer. Look and see if that's happened to other people, because depending on what's going on with it, I know a lot of like manufacturers will do like part replacements based off that. Hey, Splash, how's it going? Every time a Wurmple appears on screen, can you add another Pokemon on the screen? Only if it's a shiny one. If any shiny Pokemon show up that we can't catch, they show up on screen. The cat fell asleep. Aw, that's adorable. Chat votes on what Pokemon it is, though. You're feeling that dumb kids cheering sound effect when you beat the 100th Mewtwo Dynamax Adventure, you got a shiny? Now you're going after Landorus until you decide you want Zapdos, but best of luck with that. The EVG has immediately replacing all 3090s killed by New World. That's what I know of, yeah, right, Indy? Granted, I don't know if there's anything going on with whatever Temtem is, because I haven't actually heard of that turtle. But yeah, like, if a game is, like, killing parts, the parts manufacturers have been on top of it. At least some of them have. Like, EVGA, but granted, I say, like, some of them. It really is just EVGA, and I feel like EVGA is kind of, like, the pinnacle of customer service with computer parts. Snom's a legendary, right? Yeah. They just, like, faked its stats, so it didn't look like a legendary. Yeah, I can't believe that with New World, though, Indy, like... How does like a company as big as Amazon like let that fly? You know, like especially if they knew about it. Because the thing is like it's at some level there's enough people in there that someone's got to go, hey, we're liable for hardware damage. Like we knew about this and like gave it to people to play without telling them that it was causing hardware damage. You know, I don't know. It baffles me that that was a thing that happened. Back to your Pokemon Y playthrough, where you go to the power plant thingy. Best of luck. So way to uninstall something from the startup screen? What do you mean by startup screen? Like Windows startup? No. Hey Mel, how's it going? Got a ton of encounters? We've been working through it. It's been a while since we've done Jirachi. Oh. Alright, I need this to... There we go. There. There we go. Spamming, refresh, reset. Yeah, so again, apologies for this, like, staticky sound. I don't know what's going on with my HDMI converter. I might swap it out with the one... I might swap the two out from the positions they're in right now. If it's something internal in it, which would suck. But if it's something internal in it, I do have the second one that's being used for Jirachi that's muted. So if there's any staticiness, we will ignore it. Took 15 minutes to load up. Again, I don't know, are you talking about Windows or are you talking about the game? Live action Pokemon series on Netflix? I don't know. Netflix in live action doesn't have a good track record. I'll be real. Windows? That's weird. Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe if it, like, goofed something really bad, the computer basically wanted to do, like, a diagnostics check or something. Unplugging it, plugging it back in. Yeah, like, I would almost say, Turtle, like, right now, before you open anything, try rebooting again. And just see what happens, because if it crashed, and if it, like, Windows crashed last time, and it had to be reset, it might have, like, done some diagnostics check or tried to, like, recover or something. Saw on Twitter they might be making it. But why? But why? Like, the reason that it made sense, like, the reason it worked with Detective Pikachu is because, like, they had a movie budget. And again, Netflix in live action hasn't gone well. Like, live action Death Note's a meme. Live action Avatar series, the, like, lead creators of Avatar left, and left with enough, like, passion to create something good that Nick made them a whole new studio just to make animated Last Airbender franchise, like, universe stuff. This laptop, though, it's not even plugged in. I mean, still, I would just say reboot it again, see what happens. If this was like 6 years ago, I would say take the battery out, but that's not really a thing in laptops anymore. How's it going, John? Welcome to the stream. Don't have high hopes? Yeah. Pokemon has infinite budget. Pokemon does, but they don't want to spend it on a lot of stuff. I don't know if you've noticed. Can't wait to make it to the ice gym, since around that point you can horde hunt for Trevenant. Oh, nice. Also playing through Ruby. Got your 4th badge so far. That's awesome, John. That's awesome. What's your team so far? Also, Indy, I think I'm just realizing you might have been talking about my, like, HDMI converter. I tried that. Yeah, I unplugged it from everything to try to let it, like, kind of ground out, and then, like, plugged it all back in, and it was still being funky. So I'm not quite sure what's up with it. At least know that your laptop will start back up. It just took a while. Yeah. So again, Turtle, like, my recommendation there, just, like, for peace of mind and seeing if it's, like, a thing with a laptop, or if it's just a thing because of the crash, reboot it again. Just let it reboot once, see what happens. Because the game could have just freaked something out in Windows, and Windows, even when Windows, like, crashes catastrophically, it remembers that it didn't turn off right. Like, it knows that, hey, I should go check something. One thing Detective Pikachu missed was having a shiny Pokemon. I mean, it'd have been neat, but, like, bringing a shiny Pokemon in without it really, like, being a focal point of anything would be weird. And, like, distracting from, like, the main story almost. Which sounds like the excuse they give for why legendaries can't be shiny anymore. But yeah, it's like that, or it would become like a focal point. Like, it'd be like a main character, like it would have had to have been like the Psyduck in the movie or something, and I don't really think that would have been like too, okay, yeah, the special, like, you know, movie protagonist. Would you be interested in working on a mon collecting game by any chance? As interesting as game development like stuff sounds, between like my job and my own personal coding hobby projects right now, I'm a little bit swamped. And like coded out, like there's a chance, but I wouldn't say it's high, you know, like that I'd be interested in it. Your team is Ninja, Swampert, Altaria, Manectric, Jirachi, and Lairon. Nice. Sadly, you play on an emulator. Ah. I was wondering, like, if you also had, like, a bonus disc for the Jirachi and stuff. Like, as an Easter egg. I mean, but again, like, the thing is, I feel like that would be noticed immediately and be, like, distracting in a theater. Again, dumb reasoning, dumb excuse at the end of the day. But, like, I feel like that would be a thing. Be in Roblox, and there'd be other devs. I mean, yeah, I've never booted Roblox in my life. So I actually don't know how any Roblox development works. Be right back. Alright, see you in a bit, Snickers. Alright, let's save. And reset. Yeah, that's a pretty, like, a bad, like, clipping sound. There's one last thing I can try here. Uh-oh. Ah, I thought I fixed it. I heard it clip though. Rip. Rip. Oh well. Why does Team Flare use so many fire types? I don't know, man. Just a weird like choice of theirs, I guess. I'm gonna try to uninstall and reinstall it? Yeah. Probably a good plan. Should've used grass types, right? If you've heard of PK Hex, that's how you got Wishmaker. Oh, okay. Does that work with emulators? I guess it makes sense that it would. Like, it's just generating the Pokemon. It doesn't really care where it goes. The real way to go about it, John, is to, like... The real way to go about this is to get, like, two systems set up with Dolphin Emulator, and, like, run them as two GameCubes, and then, like, get, like, the ISO of the Jirachi bonus disc, and, like, an ISO of the Game Boy, and basically, like, emulate a Game Boy Player and play it that way. So, Brooke, you don't have a PC? You can still play games in certain, like, in different ways. Might have possibly been a corrupted download. That is technically possible, yeah. Excuse me. Pokemon Unite was locking up every once in a while. Tried the good old reboot trick, fixed it, realized that it probably just went to sleep for months. Oh yeah. I can't remember the last time my Switch actually was turned off. That's probably something I should do at some point. Dude, I will say, I will say, as someone who was very much so against Unite, like from the moment it was announced, and still don't intend to play it. It looks like it's fun. I just, again, like, on top of every other, like, potential just, like, reason to not play it based off of who made it and, like, pay to win this and stuff, I just don't do well or enjoy playing MOBAs. But it looks fun. It looks enjoyable. I would watch streams of it. But, dude, seeing... I don't know if anyone else here, because yeah, Indy, James showed me a video from Critical last night of, like, basically just how busted and paid to win it is. It's insane. Like, I'm not surprised in the slightest, but it was insane how much he just suddenly did not care about what the enemy team was doing. His only objective was to be next to them at all times, killing them. Like, $200 in, and he was literally, unbeatable. I got badge number 5, nice! Waiting for Shiny Pooch, please no. Please no, no Shiny Pooch. Oh yeah, no dude, it's insane. Like, I guess there's already just, like, some generally OP combinations of power-ups and items and stuff, which isn't surprising. I mean, any game with that much, like, in terms of options is gonna have some, like, balancing issues. That makes sense, but just being able to crank it with money. The amount of raw stats you get from upgrading held items is OP, right? Like, that's what I could tell. He was just, like, upgrading stuff he had to, like, level 20 or higher. I think he, like, realized it would go beyond level 20. It was just an example shown. So I don't even know what the max level for items is, but just boosting it as high as it'll go, and you just wreck everything. And, like, I know all the people who, were posting immediately, like, after the game came out, like, immediately how much, like, pay-to-win stuff was there. Which, again, is just not surprising. The whole kind of point of the game is to push it in that direction, right? Like, look at the history of the developer. Level 30 is max. Okay. Okay. That makes it... I felt like 30 might have been it. I remember seeing 30 listed in one of, like, the massive, like, 10-paragraph long explanations on r/Pokemon. And when I saw that, I was like, okay, but, like, for one, who knows if I misread that number, and two, I didn't know if that was just, like, the highest, or that was just their example of, like, you can get to 20 this fast, and then getting to level 30 without money takes, like, 3 weeks per item of, like, perfect gameplay or something. But yeah, just immediately pay for all your items to be level 30, and it's like, for one, that just feels boring. And two, like, it's insane that it's that, like, pay to win. Like, it really feels like the grind, the level and, like, weight of the grind is near equivalent to, like, Battlefront 2's grind before they, like, fixed it. After the review period and before they fixed it. Whereas, like, you had to play, like 2 years to unlock a character in certain ways. Yeah, the max cap. Yeah, that's what people were saying, as well as, like, they noticed, like, oh, you can only buy, like, 14 of whatever, like, the upgrade item is per week or something, because they noticed that just inexplicably, like, after they got it, like, a certain amount, I guess the 2100, they just straight up weren't getting the rewards for matches anymore. The Pokemon's like 6k to 10k. Yeah. Yeah, like that's the kind of thing where it's like, eh. Because I know I'm not the person they're attempting to take advantage of. I like very much am not a person who is as immediately susceptible to like the practices to encourage whaling, which is what this game's blatantly trying to do. I mean, that's what all pay to win games try to do, or any real like mobile game. Honestly, like every gacha game that we as a friend group have played over the past like half decade is basically designed to like get people to whale at some point. But I know for me, the general pattern is you get like the enticing period where they give you all the stuff, and you know, I enjoy that, and then it's like it fades off and you're like, oh, I wish I had more of that, but I won't put the money in, so eventually it just gets boring. Like that's what tends to happen to me with games that are that heavily structured in terms of you can buy items to keep going, you can give us real money. I think because like with like Sif, I would use the money I got from like Google Play rewards and stuff, like the survey rewards. Like I think I used some of that at points, so I could basically still like consider myself free to play. It's like they get money, but I don't have to pay them. I think Go, I paid like $2 at one point because I was like, I want to try to do this thing. Like that's been it. Only experience to pay to win once when Absol crit you for 75% of your health. When your autos only do like 1/10 on the same level as it. Money is the new cheat codes. Dude, I remember people talking about. I didn't see it all firsthand. It was all secondhand through people like screenshotting people saying it. So who knows if it's just the same person a couple times saying it and people blew it way out of proportion. But I remember like people talking about how like the mentality of games has shifted when Ultimate came out, when Smash Ultimate came out, and there were screenshots of people complaining on forums like, why can't I just buy all the characters? And it's like, what did you get the game for? Like, play like 5 hours of this game that presumably if you're dropping money on characters you're gonna play more than 5 hours of. Just like play the game for 5 hours in like free play mode or something and just like unlock stuff. Sister, just open your door and let your little bro into your room while you're gone, so you closed out of YouTube and messed up all your stuff. Oh no! That's unfortunate. Yeah, like I imagine, especially right now, like the pay to win isn't so bad that like, you know, you can't play normal matches. I don't think it'll really ever be that bad. Obviously, like it's been said before, and like it's very much apparent that like while whales can dump a ton of money, there aren't that many whales in games. Granted, excuse me, that's where most of their money's coming from, but I imagine like most games will be won on a skill on a skill basis to some extent, with like some people having like gotten a little bit of an edge by like buying a few dollars and stuff, which like again, like it's very pay to win in certain ways, but like I don't fault anyone for like paying a couple bucks here and there for things in a game they do enjoy and tend to play. Like you do you. Like I don't think that's bad to like pay a little bit to get more game. Like that's totally fine. Like to a point, right? Like, and I imagine, yeah, most people will get by in most of their matches without that, but then you'll come across like a match here and there that just like you get crushed. Pay to win isn't really a problem because sure is pay to win, but they'll just progress up the ranks faster and end up facing other whales. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. I can, like, that's very true because I would almost say like, oh yeah, until you caught up with them, but you'll never catch up with them if you're playing for free. The more you play, the less the gap between pay to win and free to play players, as this is the max level to items and it's MOBA. Yeah, I guess like so I feel like playing against someone pay to win's not really that big of a deal, but like, the fact that it's like the maximum like cap on currency and stuff, that would get rough and I think really grindy really fast for people. Especially if you play a lot. Like again, I haven't played it, I don't really play MOBAs, I don't play a lot of like pay to win kind of games, like the games that have the pay to win mechanics. I don't think I've ever played a competitive pay to win. So I really can't speak too much on it. Most of my experience comes from my very admitted bias against Tencent, and then like just like seeing some videos proving how hard like pay to win like can happen for a player. I guess not so much for the people playing against it, because yeah, you get one match where you just get absolutely slaughtered and then it's over and you just move on. But like just how much it benefits the person who pays. All of your moves are out of PP. Oh no! Hopefully you have enough HP to last off struggle. Just struggle through it, exactly. I just swallowed that water so wrong. I don't know. I've been on this planet for 24 years and apparently can barely drink water. Only moves a psychic type, and you're gonna get the dark type. Switch to your underlevel Lucario. What'll that help you with? Playing Pokemon Shuffle is hard without paying. I never paid for gems or Pokecoins to advance and stopped at Mega Rayquaza. I played Pokemon Shuffle on my phone for a bit while I was still like in an office and was taking like lunch breaks in like a cafeteria area, and I didn't always have my Switch on me. It's like I'd play Shuffle on my lunch breaks a bit, and I forget. I know there were a couple games I played where a lot of times the mobile games that try to get you to like pay coins to get some more life, and like you can buy coins with real money. I know a lot of those you could trick them into letting you like continue playing. I know, I didn't mean to do that. I know for me, the one that I'm thinking of, like I can guarantee I remember it happening. I feel like it happened with Shuffle too, but I know, I think it was like Peggle, the mobile app for that. If you are about to lose a level, force shut the app, and like it just assumes you close the app out of boredom, and it like leaves your lives. I feel like Pokemon Shuffle did a similar thing, right? I don't even think it's really like them being like, oh no, they lost they lost interest. Let's like give them lives, so when they come back, they'll play more. I think it was just genuinely like their code wasn't set up to handle that. Like whatever like decremented the number of lives you had left happened once you lost. And funnily enough, closing the app didn't count as losing. It's underlevel compared to your level 42 Delphox, since everything else is below 39. But as far as story goes, it's overloaded. Ah, okay, that explains the air quotes then. Hold that up over top of chat. How's it going, Mitchie? Welcome to the stream. You never know. You never know. It might be legal in Hoenn. Learn to move just in time to be able to hurt this leopard with your Delphox. Hey, that's that's pretty good timing. Do you want to learn a new move? Absolutely. Let me take this down. Ah, dang it. You probably could have gotten a slightly better roll on that attack. To finish it off there, but oh well. Is this about you being fallen? I got rid of you one time. No hard feelings. I mean, I learned something yesterday about this game, which explains why we haven't had it happen yet. Apparently this game crit locks some encounters. Basically, like, certain encounters that are, like, scripted, you can't get critical hits in. I believe that hunt against Poochyena is one of them. I know the hunt against Wally catching his Ralts is also crit locked. I got your shiny Smeargle yesterday, and it doesn't have Moody unlike-minded. Hey, nice! That's great. How you can actually, like, use it for stuff. If you hit the Ralts, it would die. Yeah, like, so that's why that battle makes sense. Granted, the Ralts can still die. It is legitimately possible for that Ralts to die. Wally's Ralts is crit locked, but not shiny locked. Yeah. So the Ralts isn't shiny locked, and Wally, even though the crit lock is there, Wally with a perfect set of conditions can knock out the Ralts. It is mathematically possible for that Ralts to get knocked out, which is technically faster for speedrunning, but like a 1 in 200,000 chance. So it doesn't happen. Yeah, basically, if Wally's Zigzagoon has perfect attack stats, the Ralts has perfectly bad defense stats, and all the extra little RNG that gets tacked on to attacks when Wally rolls to attack, if he gets like the best RNG twice, he will knock out the Ralts. In which case, he still gets a Ralts, but he just doesn't have any animation about catching it. It's just the battle's over, and he goes, "Woohoo! I caught it!" And it's like, that's not. I'm not allowed to catch Pokemon I've knocked out, so I don't know why he can. I can't lose the Pooch Sig battle. What do you mean you can't lose it? Like, you can't even throw it? Like, is Pooch and Zig just, like, scripted to not finish you off? He catches the dead one, that's all. It's like, why am I not allowed to catch them once they're knocked out? Like, that would be so much easier. Showing up your Smeagol, then you dropped your 3DS, now you're back to level 19, oh no! That's unfortunate. I think Wally's onto something though. Is on something? If you get 2 low HP, it just runs. Really? I don't know if I believe you on that. I don't know why I have a reason to not, but like... That's... It's never happened, because I've never, like, tried, because I mean, they set up the stats so that that should never be the case. It happened for interesting. I keep hearing, like, what sounds like my Ice Maker running, but, like, I know it's not. Do you need Rockruff from Mimikyu? Do you need all of them, or, like, there anything that you've already got? Try the next one. I'm very curious, actually, so we're gonna do that. They'll only use the non-attacking move. I don't know, I was a stupid kid at one point and I would only use attacking moves. I still only use attacking moves, to be honest. No, the Zig and Emerald does? I almost would be surprised if the game just like locks up. I almost wouldn't be surprised if the game just locks up in Ruby Sapphire. Just assuming the Pooch does it as well. We're about to find out, because I'm about to do it. 100% sure Zig does though, gotcha. It'd be funny if the game just lets you even if you lose. It's like, wow, you did such a great job. Like, there's a whole extra set of dialogue Birch has to be like, well, you're really bad at this, aren't you? Don't attack it so it gets free damage, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna attack it at all, I'm just gonna see what happens. Excuse me. Imagine you're losing, this takes a Pokemon from you and tells you you don't deserve it. The rest of the game, you're locked in this town. To reset your save, otherwise you're just locked in Twin Leaf. Or not Twin Leaf, Little Root. Yeah, so we're just gonna growl this whole time. But here's the problem, I'm growling, so this thing's gonna take forever to knock me down. That's just for, I know. I don't know why Twin Leaf is the one that came into my head. I corrected myself though. Oh god, this is horrific. This is horrific. Oh, can you even use tackle enough times? Was that just number 1 shine? No. No, okay. gotta give Zapdos something to prove wrong. What? That's... It does! Wow! That's, like, fascinating! How have I never known this? Like, story-wise, it makes sense for it not to knock you out. Like, every other game where it's, like, normal encounters and stuff. I guess, does the Starly do it in Gen... Does the Starly do it in Gen 4 too, then? Because, like, with rivals, like the rival battles, like Gen 1 and Gen 2, where you first, like, your first scripted battle, like, you can lose that because, like, your rival just goes, ha, you're weak, and then you prove them wrong later, right? Like, they just have a separate little dialogue line. But I guess, like, story-wise, it doesn't make sense for Poochyena, Zigzagoon, or Starly to knock you out. So I guess, yeah, the game just treats it as you, like, stalling long enough for them to give up and go away. Don't know you played Platinum? That's fair. Yeah, that's fascinating. I genuinely learned something new about Gen 3 Pokemon today. Nice! You can also skip the battle if you use Whirlwind. Yeah, but like at that point you're getting into like, or teleport. Yeah, but at that point you're getting into having like randomized the ROM and stuff. Oh, this is coming down to the wire. Don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit. Oh, thank goodness. I want to see Pooch flees and Oras. Either it does, or the game's gonna prevent you from, like, being dumb enough to make it flee. Like, I could almost see them having done, like, an AI thing where at a certain point it just stops using... Excuse me, where it just stops using, attacking moves. Like, I almost thought that's the direction they would have gone in, is, like, the AI just, like... only switches to growling at some point. Like, it no longer tackles, you know? Like, that's what I thought would have happened. Alright, I need to get some more water, but how's it going, Scald? Welcome to the stream. I've never seen a Jirachi hunt before. How exactly does it work? Hold on, like, 5 seconds and watch this pretty animation with, unfortunately, silence while I get some more water and then I will explain it. All right, there we go. There we go. So yeah, I can explain this for you. I was gonna say real quick, but that'd be a mistake to say because I don't think I can explain it real quick. Yeah. So the way the Jirachi hunt works is there was a special pre-order bonus disc for pre-ordering Pokemon Coliseum back in the day, and on that disc in North America, you had a section on the disc that was able to gift not a shiny, a Jirachi to you. It came with this special link cable that plugs in to the link port on a GBA and a controller port on a GameCube. And basically, the idea was you took your current Pokemon save, plugged in your Game Boy, and went through all the steps in this Jirachi disc, and it would transfer Jirachi to your save. One thing that's great about this Jirachi is it's not shiny locked. They didn't really implement shiny locks until Gen 4. They weren't really like publicly a thing and really popularly known as a thing until Gen 5, but Gen 4 shiny Manaphy. Manaphy eggs were shiny locked for the save that you collected the egg on. If you traded the egg over to another save because they're shiny hunting it, that's a whole different hunt. Fortunately for us, Jirachi doesn't go through that process. Basically being like locked based off of your trainer ID. So, for this hunt, what you have to do is you have to play the game up until you get the Pokedex, because the one requirement for getting Jirachi, or like 2 requirements for getting Jirachi, is an open space in your party, which we absolutely have. We have 5 open spaces, and having the Pokedex. You have to have the Pokedex. If I were to take the game right now and try to collect Jirachi, it'd be like, hey, you need to play until you get the Pokedex. Basically, they want to confirm that you have you know, your starter Pokemon, you've played all the start of the game, and like you're actually into the story and not just a very scripted beginning. Like, you'd really mess with everything if you did that. So, and since the way the Jirachi is traded to you, the way it's traded is you plug in your system, do everything, and then you turn off the system, and then when you turn the system back on, plugged into the GameCube, you will receive the Pokemon. So, you can't just save before Jirachi, because once Jirachi is transferred, the game automatically saves again. So, unfortunately, yeah, you can't just, like, trade Jirachi away, or, like, you can't just soft reset and go again. So, you have to play the game from start to Pokedex every time you want to do an encounter. So, you've gotten really good at playing the first 15 minutes of the game. An Oras Birch kicks Pooch. Maybe that's what happened in this game too. They just weren't very descriptive about it. It does flee, but it flees, but in a different way. First it kills you, then it flees. Very interesting. It was just very bloodthirsty, I guess. It's a lot of steps. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a lot to take in the first time. Like, you see it and you try to do it. Basically, from my perspective, all it is, since I've set up everything in a way for this to be as just like repeatable as possible. Wish me the best of luck. Thank you. Yeah. So for me, basically the process is start a brand new save, play until you get the Pokedex, basically to beat the rival the first time. And then walk back to Birch and get the Pokedex. Then you save, at which point I have just mashed A on this Jirachi disc above me until it's like waiting for the Game Boy to be restarted. I just mashed that while talking to Birch and May next time I'm in the lab to save a little bit of time. And then I reset. Let it do the transfer. You can watch the whole animation. You'll notice I like reset the GameCube before it's gone through the animation. There's a different. You can tell when it stops transferring and when it just starts like running the loading animation to stay in sync with the GameCube, you can just reset them. So I reset, let it transfer Jirachi, which is automatic. I leave all the cables already plugged in. It transfers it, I check it, I soft reset, and then I just play the game through again until I get the Pokedex, and then I soft reset. Collect Jirachi, soft reset, check Jirachi. Time actually loaded. Interesting, so I guess it might have just been... It definitely seems like then Turtle, it might have just been an issue with like the download from before, like it installed it improperly or something. Glad to hear it's working now, glad to hear your computer's not dead. Now it's black screen again. That is less than good, though. Alright. As long as there are no crits from Mudkip, we've won this. It's even more likely that we have at this point. Yeah. Okay, cool. But yeah, so along with this, like how, like I said, it's simple, but it's just because I've done it almost 350 times, you know. Over time, we have definitely sped it up. It used to be a 15-minute encounter, and now it's like an 8-minute encounter. It's just like a matter of me getting to the point where it's muscle memory to walk through everything here. And just mashing all the buttons and like learning where to mash what buttons. And again, apologies for the crackling sound. Hopefully it's not too bad. I don't know what's like going on with the HDMI converter. I'm just gonna like unplug it and like unscrew it and see if I can see something inside that needs to just be like fixed. I don't know what's going on. If that's not the case, I'm just gonna swap it with the other converter I have. They're basically the same box, just with different brand names on them. Just one of those like generic electronic devices off Amazon. Do it blindfolded. Oh god. We're not quite there yet. If the GameCube's D-pad was a little bit better, maybe. Maybe. If it wasn't for the one button press I just did, this hunt could be done by my robot. Is there something genuinely up with the... Yeah, so this happened twice today, and usually it happens like once a month. So I think there might be something electrically up with the GameCubes. Also, we're gonna go for about 20 more minutes. This crackling's genuinely bothering me, and I am sleepy. I'm still very tired from this weekend. Hey, Spartan, how's it going? Any luck? The only luck that you could say I've had today is not finding uncatchable shinies. Because we have found no shinies. I hope you're doing well, Spartan. Hope you had a good weekend. But yeah, guys, my arms are incredibly sore from karting 2 days in a row. You don't realize how much power steering helps until you don't have it. Definitely an upper body workout, which is nice. I need that. Having been a couch potato for like the past 18 months. Sounds like the wire's dying or losing connection. Yeah, like that, or like there's something. I think it's, I don't know if it's a wire, because I've like replugged all the wires. At least not like a wire outside. I think it might be something inside. Or there's just static or something. But yeah, I agree, Juan, that it's like, it's some kind of connection in there that's like flaking in and out, or, you know, something shouldn't be touching that is touching. Yeah, at some point, when everything gets fully powered off and powered back on again, it should fix whatever it is, you know? Just like, you know, different like little charges can kind of build up in the lines and stuff. Like, you gotta like discharge it by like unplugging it and everything and grounding everything, but it's hard to do that on the fly in the middle of the stream when one of the things that needs to be like powered off and powered back on is my computer, because the USB cable that is powering the HDMI converter is plugged into my motherboard, so theoretically this could be something in like the USB controller for my computer. I don't think it is, but it could be. Tempo's being weird. That's so weird. Hopefully, like, if it's a problem with the game, the devs can fix it and stuff. I mean, I guess one probably could be, you mentioning like wires and cables and stuff, there's a chance it's like the USB cable that's plugging the controller, or like not the controller, the converter into my computer. There's a chance for that, like if it's been like frayed or something on the inside and I just can't see it, there's a chance of that. So I might, if just like turning everything off and on again, which is always the tried and true fix to any like IT problem, if that doesn't fix it, I might just go the route of like trying a new cable and seeing if that fixes it. It's working now. Nice! What have we learned today? Poochyana's a wimp. It'll run from battle even when it's winning. And also that it hurts to hold a GameCube controller with bruised palms. Because the angles I hold this controller at, I'm like moving my hand in directions that are really sore. It's overconfident. It's like, I can walk away, this is no problem. The first Pokemon we encounter in the wild is like that super beat up Poochyena. I guess it wasn't even beat up, was it? It just ran away. I hadn't hit it at all, so it's a full level Poochyena. Needs no win when it has quick feet. It's gonna be risky continuing here with just Growl, or having been growled without growling it, because it's gonna catch up on me fast, and if it gets a crit, it's over. Alright, we made it. We made it! I wonder if there's an easy way to do an encounterless manip to make the section before the May fight faster? I mean, I know there are ways, speedruns do it all the time, but I think my concern then would be, you know, a lot of those are kind of based off of, I know Emerald has a pretty easy one just because Emerald's RNG is so messed up, Emerald doesn't work for this. Jirachi can only be traded to an English copy of Ruby or Sapphire. Emerald doesn't work with it. Fire Red, Leaf Green don't work with it. Specifically only does Ruby and Sapphire, which is odd, but I kind of get because they were the only two that were out when that disc came out. It's probably possible. I think my biggest concern would be at that point there's some RNG manip happening. And there's a chance that, you know, whatever the manip is might be causing Jirachi to be, like, not shiny. I doubt it, because, you know, after the May fight, it's all pretty random. And definitely not making perfect moves after that, but that would be my biggest concern. It would be, if it ended up not mattering, like, if there was an RNG manip and you avoided encounters and everything, and, like, the RNG for Jirachi was unaffected and just continued to be the same RNG, I would love that. That would save so much more time. Didn't even think about that aspect. Like, yeah, that'd be my biggest concern with it. I don't think it would be a thing. My other big concern would just be, like, you do mention easy. So, like, if it was an easy, like, guaranteed or near guaranteed way to do it, that would make a lot of sense and that would be awesome. But if it's, like, something that happens, like, 25% of the time, I feel like I personally would be too driven to, like, get the right thing and might reset. But yeah, no, that would be the biggest time save we could have at this point. Would be guaranteed encounter avoidance. The biggest single save we had up until now was, if you watch next time we do a Jirachi encounter, watch the Pokeball in the loading animation, and it has different frame rates depending on if it's actually transferring stuff or if it's like just running a loading animation because the GameCube's still like doing an animation. The biggest time save we found was figuring out that we could reset in the middle of that, like figuring out that like where it had already transferred Jirachi and stuff. Music sounds exactly the same as some music in Sun and Moon. Huh. Opening cutscene's disturbing. What's disturbing about it? Also, rip. Let's hope that resetting that system gets it going. Yeah, I'm really hoping that it's the GameCube that's messed up. Yikes. Turn off. I'm really hoping, as weird as it is, I'm hoping that it's the GameCube that's messed up in that bonus disc capture there, where it's like not reading the Jirachi disc anymore. There we go. Good. It's still reading. Because, yeah, GameCubes are cheaper than this disc. And if this one's not working, I owe my friend a disc. And I would like to not. Hey Duke, how's it going? Yo, it's a Puffin raid. Magnificent Blue, welcome to the stream. Are we getting raided by Puffin Raiders? Welcome. Raid hype, guys. Hey, how's everybody doing? Puffin raid. Esper, how's it going? Small Puffin raid as he tried to rickroll, but I am 2 steps ahead of him. Hey, Billy, Big Plays, welcome to the stream. Esper, also, thank you for stopping, or I guess like countering the rickroll. But Applebug, welcome to the stream. Crazy Gamer Zero, Dark Blackout, welcome Raiders. Trying to spam. Yeah, not too much spam with it, guys. But I do appreciate the raid. Welcome everyone, welcome Raiders. Hope Puffin's stream was good. Did Puffin have any luck today? Shining Mudkip, welcome. Do we have 2 Shining Mudkips in the stream now? And Applepug, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that sub hype for Applepug, guys. Yeah, Raiders, welcome. If you don't know who I am Mindless Enigma. I am another shiny hunter like Puffin. I do a bunch of varieties of hunts. We're doing this very interesting special Jirachi hunt right now. I do a lot of SOS hunting. I do Dynamax adventures. I do Let's Go hunting. So if you like what Puffin does, I think you'll like this. So if you would consider subscribing, I'd really appreciate it. It would help out a lot, as well as leaving a like. Sour Apples, how's it going? Good to see ya. And yeah, Magnificent Blue, welcome to the stream. And Billy Pig plays Puffin Raid again. Silver Beldum, 503 on SOS Phantom with no shiny. You'll find it soon. You'll find it soon, Silver. Best of luck. He is your son. The family watching the stream. And you're back. Welcome back, Snickers. Welcome back. Like I say, I appreciate you coming with the raid, but please don't spam the Puffin raid too much. I would love to have a conversation with you guys, so feel free to keep talking, but Puffin may not be here. All good. That's all good. Hope Puffin's having a good time. Or hope he had a good stream. And I hope he's doing well. That is canon. Ah, you both agree. Okay. A Mad Lad, when it comes to shiny hunts, the only one he gave up for now is Manaphy. Yeah, Manaphy's not really given up on. It's on hold, and the main reason it's on hold is I realized I did not have the right equipment to make the stream, like, go well. And I didn't want to waste, like, the limited number of steps those Manaphy eggs have, you know? So yeah, the Manaphy hunt will also come back at some point, but I don't know when. Hey, Gia, how's it going? Morning, hope you're doing well. Puff results not yours? Ah, okay. Okay. I want us to go secret by doing Pugfin raid instead of Puffin raid. Ah. I didn't know pugs had fins. But I enjoy the raid, even if it's a small one, with the actual dude not being here. Hey, it's all good. It's all good, Esper. It's good to see you as well. Just cheat the spawn of Jirachi with hasty nature? No, but I don't want to do that. I want to get it without cheating. Think Puffin thinks he won. It's not even April 1st. Answer the joke, to guard a giant emerald? What was the joke? I totally missed it. Why did the red echidna cross the grassy plain? Ah. Makes sense. I get that reference. But yeah, welcome again, everybody. Thank you for coming in with that raid. I really, really appreciate it. Turns volume down. Oh no, is it too loud? Am I being loud? I apologize. Also, for everyone who just came in, apologies for this, like, staticky clicking sound that's happening. That is new to this stream. I don't know what happened, but something with my HDMI converter I used for the GameCube footage got glitchy. So I gotta work on that after the stream. You like Puffin? Puffin's a fantastic dude. He's a fantastic dude, a fantastic streamer. You know, it's a joke. Okay. Okay, good. Let's got here from Phantom SOS Act 2. Ah, I see. I see. Yo, ST, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. How was your weekend? Hope you're doing well. Why is the shiny Mudkip dead? So, yeah, there's a story behind that. I'll just kind of say I made a video a while back about, like, robot shiny hunting, and I had it shiny hunt a Mudkip. It found one on the cartridge I used for my Jirachi hunting right before a stream. And I didn't have a link cable at the time, so I couldn't trade it away. So, don't worry, they got recovered. The little robot, the box is right here. There's a video on my channel if you want to go watch that. I recommend it. I think it's pretty entertaining. But yeah, so it reclaimed it. It got its shiny Jirachi back. Jirachi's actually on a different copy of Ruby now, so not the Jirachi, the Mudkip. The Mudkip it hunted was on a different copy of Ruby now. Safe and sound. But, yeah, so basically, since the box hunted it, not me, I decided to just be mean to stream, and I showed everyone I had a shiny Mudkip, and then I deleted it, and reset the game. And so it's been on the fallen list since then. Don't hear the glitch? That's good. That's good. Maybe I'm just hearing it, and like YouTube's getting rid of it or something. That'd be nice. Where do you go after beating the power plant park? I don't know. I could use a better mythical Pokemon than this. But Jirachi's so good. Jirachi's like the best mythical. Just got Pokemon Shield yesterday, and you've got Terraria today. Hey, that's awesome! New game hype. You've been deleted. You have, but you were also recovered. Imagine if you got a shiny Zig on Alpha Sapphire for doing random hordes where it spawned. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome if you got that. The portal for Zekrom has gone? Oh no! Want to know your favorite insult from the Wings of Fire book series? Sure, go for it. As long as it's appropriate. Beat the Water Gym in Pokemon Shield. Awesome. Awesome. Making progress on the game then. Hope you're having fun with it. This is like old Pain XY. What you named your Deoxys because it was a pain to catch. That's fair. More angry than an angry goat on fire. That's pretty angry. 400 eggs later and no shiny Inkay. Oh no. Pokemon used gravity, so Zapdos is weak to ground. Woo. Yeah, they do that. The eggs. Oh yeah, Shy knows that well. Did you make any progress on those hunts, Shy, over the weekend? Deoxys kept shaking 3 times and breaking out. Oh no, that's such a tease. Such a tease with that, Sour. Lost because of a bad NPC. No. Which ones? Like your Mudkip and your Rowlet hunts. Any progress on those? Got a Magikarp and Pokemon Shield party. Don't worry, XP share is there for a reason. Yeah, I mean XP share is great. I always left it on. I didn't have an issue with it. I didn't have an issue with the always onness of it from the perspective of like it didn't affect how I played. Beat Kirby Star Allies main story mode. Congrats, that's awesome. I played the demo for that. It was pretty enjoyable, but I ended up not getting it just because I had so many other games to play. Like I already had so many games. Like it was hard to justify getting another one, you know. But yeah, awesome. Glad you beat it. Hope you enjoyed it. Building a giant dirt staircase into the sky in Terraria. That sounds about like what I'd be doing in Minecraft. So makes sense for 2D Minecraft. I know that's like, I know that that's like almost triggering in terms of like people who enjoy Terraria. It's like it's not just Minecraft. You just subbed. Thank you, Magnificent Blue. I really, really appreciate that. Horde time for Ziggy's since you can't do it in Ruby. Dead battery. I was gonna say you just can't horde hunt in general in Ruby. Yo, Coda, what's going on? Snorlax army raid? Are we getting raided again? Don't mind that your TV's a brick. I mean, it was like 2003 when this game came out, so it made sense. Snorlax army raid, yo, raiders, a double raid, welcome raiders, raid hype. Yeah, Coda and Blaze, welcome guys, welcome. As well as Snorlax Whisperer, thank you, Snorlax. I'm assuming you were the one who raided. I appreciate it, Snorlax. How was your stream today? Guys, I'm gonna grab Snorlax's link real quick, because I don't think any of the mods are on to grab links. And I don't have Nightbot set up the way a lot of other streamers do. I need to do that. But Snorlax, thank you for the raid! Double raid hype. Thank you for that, Snorlax. Let's get it. Subs, where are you? Where are you? You're in here somewhere. I know you're in here somewhere. But yeah, welcome Raiders. Hope you guys are doing well today. What's doing, man? Doing 9 Adventures. Nice. Do you have any luck with it? Yeah, guys, go check out Snorlax Whisper if you haven't already. He's another awesome shiny hunting streamer. Definitely go check him out. And Novice, welcome to the stream as well. Heard there's a sky biome and you're gonna find it. No shinies. Ah, dang. Next time though, right? Next time. The hotspot for raids. Heck yeah. Raid hype. I'm gonna keep the raid hype going. You're starting to Y Wonderlock, and it made your nickname from the rivals. No. So we'll keep calling you. Fantastic. Grab some links, but of course you're not blue. True. I just read that you were doing it for Giratina. Nice. Both the raids were small. Nah, the raids were awesome. Every raid is awesome. They're always appreciated. I really genuinely do appreciate them. So thank you both to Puffin and to Snorlax. I genuinely appreciate that. It makes the stream so much more hype, and it's always cool meeting some new people, because usually you find a couple new people in the raids and stuff, which is awesome. In your religion, a blue jay feather is considered to give good luck, while a piece of plastic in a natural animal habitat is considered bad luck. You know what? I can get behind that. We should definitely be discouraging like plastic ending up like in natural like places, Duke. I can get behind that. Blue jays are also cool, so I like that part too. What are those pictures on the wall? The ones behind me there? Those are some pictures I got from a convention back when, you know, there wasn't a pandemic and we could have conventions. Yeah, so there's like a Bulbasaur, a Charmander, and a Squirtle. Like, drawn in the style of, like a comic book. They're really, really cool. There weren't many people, but that doesn't matter. Nah, all raids are awesome. Thank you, yeah, no problem. But yeah, guys, definitely, the link I posted in chat, go check out Snorlax if you haven't. Show them some love. They didn't have to raid us, but they did. Puffin didn't have to raid us either. But yeah, I really, really appreciate it. Forgot to mention you're currently hunting Regice. Nice! It's your first shiny legend hunt, so that'll be fun. Best of luck with it. I hope your luck is better than mine. I genuinely hope your luck is better than mine. Because Regice haunts me. Hey, Apple! How does the Jirachi hunt work? Yeah, so the Jirachi hunt works. It's a lot of stuff having to work together. It can be kind of complicated to explain. I'll go ahead and explain it anyways. But the simple side of it is we have to restart the game every time and play up until we get the Pokedex. But so the way that we get a Jirachi is from the Coliseum bonus disc. It was a pre-order disc for pre-ordering. It was like a special pre-order bonus for pre-ordering Pokemon Coliseum back in the day. And if you were in North America when you did the pre-order, you got a disc that could give you a Jirachi. That Jirachi, basically you can transfer the Jirachi from the disc to your Game Boy through a special cable that plugs into the GameCube controller port and into the link cable port on the back of a Game Boy Advance. And the Jirachi would be transferred to... you could just transfer the Jirachi to your Ruby or Sapphire game. So this Jirachi is shiny huntable. It's not like a lot of event Pokemon where they're shiny locked in certain ways. Yeah, so like they're not shiny. The Jirachi's not shiny locked like a lot of special Pokemon like this, like Manaphy's shiny locked on the game it's transferred to and stuff like that. But yeah, Jirachi is not shiny locked, which is fantastic. It means we can hunt it. But so in order to collect the Jirachi, two requirements have to be met on your game. You have to have collected the Pokedex and have space in your party. We have space in our party because we can't catch anything before now, so we only have our starter. Then to collect Jirachi, then like to collect Jirachi, we have to go to this point in the game, get the Pokedex, and then we will turn off the game and turn it back on with this Jirachi disc having gone through all the instructions here. Basically just like, I'm mashing A on both games right now. And once we save here after collecting the Pokedex and after talking to May for a second, we'll go ahead and save, and we'll restart our Game Boy here. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hit save. Yes, I want to save the game. Yeah, it's okay to overwrite it. Once it finishes saving, we will hard reset the system. And because they're plugged into each other, the GameCube's been waiting to give this Pokemon to the Game Boy. So you'll see here, we've got it like this whole animation going like, oh, we're talking, we're doing stuff. And then now over here, there's like a special animation play. for collecting the thing. I reset it here. Technically, that you're not supposed to do that. It doesn't tell you to, but it's safe to reset there. The Jirachi's been loaded in and saved onto the game. But because we had to turn off the system to do this, we can't soft reset. We can't soft reset for Jirachi, like, in the way you would normally soft reset of, like, saving here and then collecting a Jirachi, seeing if it was shiny and soft resetting. Excuse me. Our game is saved with the Jirachi on it now. So, we checked that. It's not shiny, so we have to start a brand new save and do it all over again. Also, Vanillix, what's going on? You're green. Dude, I think this is the first time we've actually, like, had the green Rowlet show up on stream. Because, I'm pretty sure that the only other 2 people who have been members long enough to have the green Rowlet are Juan and Cinder, and, like, the time they spent green was the time I was, like, not streaming because I was starting my new job. I think this is the first time we've actually seen a green Rowlet. Green Rowlet, haven't seen that in a while, right? Like, Juan, I think you would have been the last person to have had that. That would have been, what, years ago now? Also, yeah, so hopefully the Jirachi explanation was clear enough. Like, you know, hopefully this wasn't confusing. Don't you hate it when eyes chase you into the sky? It's a little creepy, yeah. If you shiny hunt, then you'll hunt Pokemon that is good in general, like Umbreon. Yeah, go for it. Umbreon's a great one. What does your lag become? Hopefully the lag's not, like, from my stream or anything. Oh no, there was a little bit of lag on the stream. Oof. Sorry about that. In both Eiffel Tower and also Game of Pokemon Jeopardy. I feel like I missed something. Cool, thanks. Yeah, no problem, Applebug. Come on, Jirachi, right? We needed to be shiny. I want it to be shiny. I need to get more hunts going at once. I need to get, like, the quadruple hunt going. But I need more GameCubes for that. So that's something, as soon as I move in, like, a month or 2, I'm gonna be working on that. Rage so hard in a game that you broke your chargers. Tip clean off? Oh no! Oh no, that's no good. She was the last person to have a green route. This is true, one. This is true. You got me. You got me. Heard about once sounded like a nightmare. About Jirachi. I don't honestly, Jirachi isn't like too bad, you know? Like, I think it could be like there are definitely ones that are worse, and like there are ones that are easier, obviously. I don't think Jirachi's too bad. I think Manaphy can be worse. Manaphy can be way worse, in my opinion. And my opinion is coming from the perspective of a streamer more than anything. So, you know, my considerations are a little bit different, I think, from some other people when they're hunting it. Granted, a lot of people hunting Jirachi or Manaphy are largely doing it on stream. Seeing as doing it on stream makes it way easier to validate and confirm. You know, like, I can say, like, hey, I hunted this, and, like, there's very little argument, like, that you can put against me as far as, like, genning, you know? Like, it's like, I have all the proof of this hunt. I have the proof of the struggle for months, you know? Which is nice. But I know for Manaphy, my biggest issue with Manaphy was honestly the fact that, like, you hatched more eggs per hour than you encountered Jirachis per hour, but it all happens in the span of, like, 5 minutes, and then there's nothing for an hour. And then it's another, like, and, like, you hatch for, like, 5 minutes, and this is another hour of nothing but setup and trading and union room time, and it's a nightmare. It's awful. Ash must have cheated. Ash always cheats. Manaphy's definitely number 1. Yeah, and, like, I thought that Manaphy was going to be difficult for different reasons than it was. I thought Manaphy was going to be difficult because of, for the collecting the eggs. The eggs was the easy part. The eggs is so much the easy part. I wasn't expecting it to get more difficult. Gotta get the stone to evolve Doublade. What stone is it? It's evolution method. Is its evolution method different in X and Y? I don't actually remember what its evolution method is. How does this use Sinister Arrow on Rowlet hits? I know! Poor Rowlet. Rowlet has a Decidueye costume on, and it took the Z move. Ash is the strongest person on Earth. He held a Pokemon that was 999 pounds. I mean, that's pretty strong, but like, people have kind of lifted more. Generally not for long, and they hurt badly afterwards, but it happens. Duskstone. Okay, there you go. Thanks for helping with that shiny Beldum. Or Silver Beldum, sorry about that. I guess that Silver Beldum is a shiny Beldum, though. Also, guys, we're going to do this Jirachi and one more tonight, and then we will continue this raid train on. That'll take us to about 2 hours in the stream. I'm a little bit tired as well as just sore. I think I was talking about it before the Puffin raid. My hands and like my just whole upper body is very sore right now, and I didn't expect it to hurt to hold a controller, but it kind of does a little bit. Like, everything in like the palm of my hand is just like sore right now. I went go-karting over the weekend, and I need gloves if I do it more. It's like very hard steering wheels just like digging into your hand is not fun. Small stream. It's not a small stream, it's a normal length stream. We normally try to go for 2 hours. It's a small stream if it goes for like an hour and a half. You can beat Ash Unova Region with just a Delphox. There you go. Yo, DMMC, what is going on? You made a new video. That's cool. What's the video about? Alright, there we go. And yeah, for anyone who's new, that Mudkip is the hardest part of this hunt. Mudkip causes more resets than like anything else possibly could. It's the only thing that causes resets. Sometimes Maze Mudkip can be brutal. Like, I don't know for sure, but I am pretty sure that, what am I trying to say? That Mudkip has a higher crit rate than any other Pokemon in the game. Not like you're overleveled by 10 whole levels because of the broken XP share. Ash had a normal face when he was holding the 999 pound Pokemon, and he was holding his hands out normally. That's pretty impressive then. Playpool's broken? How's it broken? Oh, 999 pounds can be held in hand by Ash. Gonna go now. Alright, see you later, Crazy Gamer. Thank you so much for coming into the stream. It was good to see you. Hope to see you again soon. And yeah, have a good rest of your night. Alright guys, here's our last encounter of the night for Jirachi, or like our last whole run-through of an encounter for Jirachi. Fingers crossed we can somehow pull this off today. That'd be pretty sweet if we did. Remember I told you his Ash is 10 too? Yeah. The problem is Ash is immortal and stays 10 forever. See, he's actually 11 now, probably, and I think it's because he had to use so much of his power to hold up Cosmo. Gonna stay for last Jirachi. Alright, awesome. Granted, if you do need to go, feel free to go. Don't feel pressure to stay. These encounters take between like 6 and 10 minutes. So like if you had to like go somewhere, it's not like it's like 10 more seconds or something. Just wanted to give you a heads up. But yeah, awesome. Hope you can stick around for it, because it's awesome to have everyone here. It's almost time for your Rotom. You're gonna go? Alright, see you later, Shiny Buntip. Yeah, Shy. Hope to see you again soon, Shy. If he grew, he could have been an ace trainer instead. Oh, you can. Awesome. Awesome. What does Ash do when you don't look? I don't know. 90 gallons of protein powder and lifts weight for 20 hours. Yeah. 30 minutes a day he's doing the shenanigans that show up in the Pokemon anime. The rest of the time he's just like benching. Cat needs to learn how to sit before he gets to eat food. Good luck, Juan. Good luck with that. I've barely been able to teach Adele not to scream. Goes hated by many people due to catching Pokemon illegally. He owns 3 starters, which are very strong, and a Suicune. That sounds like how like people actually play the game, though. Not gonna lie. It's like that's not how it's supposed to be done. Yet, like, I would do that. It's like one kid shouldn't have all of these legendary Pokemon. Looks at my like PC. All legendary Pokemon in hand equals noob and even champion. Gotta catch them all. Wait, can't you wait till it's Gen 8? Wait, you can, it's Gen 8. Ah. I see. Throw in the shade. Every stream's 120 minutes long. Around that usually. Sometimes it'll be a bit shorter, like if I'm like tired or something. Sometimes it'll be a bit longer if I just like have it in me to go a bit more. But I usually try to go for about 2 hours. I know a lot of other streamers go a bit longer, but that's just like the amount of time I can dedicate to it. Why does the music sound slightly more high-pitched? People asked that. People asked that a couple weeks ago, and that seemed to resolve itself. I don't know, something. It all sounds normal to me, so I don't know. Maybe it's just like you think it sounds different. I don't know. Today there are some audio issues though. I'll put that out there. That just genuinely is a thing today. We are having some slight audio issues as far as there's like a clipping that I'm hearing, like it's staticky. Maybe like Windows or YouTube's getting around that by making it a bit higher pitched. I don't know. But yeah, there is a slight like staticky sound to it, so something's up with the HDMI converter, and I gotta fix that. 60 plus 60 is 120. Yep. Yeah, so we try to go for about 2 hours, which does come out to about 120 minutes. In the past, we haven't heard the high pitch. That's so strange. I don't know, 'cause like I don't hear it right now. And the way that I stream this is I stream out my desktop audio. That's how I'm able to like get the Monster Cat music and stuff playing alongside stuff when I need it to. So yeah, like the audio you're hearing out is this microphone directly out, and my desktop audio, which I'm listening to directly out. So I don't know if OBS or YouTube's doing something between me hearing it and you hearing it. Maybe there's something going on, but I don't know what that would be. 60 minutes is an hour. Indeed it is, yes. One high-pitched thing you noticed was the GBA intro. That do be a bit high-pitched, doesn't it? Isn't it? All right, let's go ahead, and I'm going to. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this dialogue. I'm really just gonna get through the bonus disc prompts here, so I can free up one hand. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and save here. Yeah, save game. Reset it, and alright, we're gonna do a raid after we check this last Jirachi here real quick, guys. So definitely stick around. We're going to continue the raid hype and send the raid train right along to another stream. We are going to check this last Jirachi first. Can't just leave it. That'd be how cruel of me would it be to leave that as like a cliffhanger? But alright, that Jirachi wasn't shiny. So thank you guys so much for tuning into the stream. Thank you everyone that liked. We hit our 15 like goal for the day. I really appreciate that. As well as thank you to everyone who subbed, I really appreciate that. A big thank you to the Snorlax Whisperer and to Puffin for the raids. I'll be back again probably tomorrow, so hope to see you guys then, and until next time, take care.